Hey everybody, this is Gurf. Hello everybody, this is Gurf Gersten, and this is another episode of Gurf Fan Mail. And today we're going to be taking a fan mail from a user named Shedding Skin, and he asks, he was asking if any of my family members were alcohols. Do I have a history of alcohols in my family? The answer is yes. I myself am a recovering alcohol. I label myself an alcohol because I used to buy alcohols all the time and I drink them until I passed out and I wake up covered in, I just wake up covered in stuff, and I no longer am an alcohol. I'm a recovering alcohol. My parents were alcohols. And worst of all, my Uncle Larry was an alcohol, and I used to spend the weekends at his house. And, Uncle Larry he was a very bad alcohol, and he would buy lots of alcohols, and I'd spend the weekends at his frickin' fingernails. I could never get them down as much as I want. Anyway, my Uncle Larry was an alcohol, and he would drink so many alcohols. Usually by like 10 o'clock at night, he'd start putting his wig on. He had like this 50s style housewife wig, and he'd put it on. And as soon as I saw him put that wig on, I knew that it was time for me to hide under a bed or a chair until he got the thing he would do out of his system, and I was pretty used to it, and it was like clockwork. I'd know, he's putting the wig on, go cower under the bed, because this is not going to be fun, this is not going to be pretty. And I keep telling my parents about, these weekends I would spend with my Uncle Larry, and I'd be like, can you guys please stop sending me to Uncle Larry's house on the weekends? He's an alcohol, and he keeps drinking alcohols and putting a wig on, and my dad would be like, Garth, keep your mouth shut, you're just a boy. So Shedding Skin, I'd like to thank you for asking me that, because I'll get more in depth into being an alcohol and the history of my alcohols in my family. And for anybody who's watching who is an alcohol, you can get help too. Alright? This is Gurf Gersten signing off. I'm going to have a big announcement very soon, so stay tuned. Fucking fingernails.